Hey everyone, so let's talk about something very important. And if you follow this particular channel, you already know that I normally don't make these kind of videos, right? Mostly I'll make some coding tutorials or maybe project related videos. But from last couple of months, I'm seeing one particular trend on YouTube, and that is very scary, right? And I know that most of you will be either a student, maybe let's say you're pursuing in school or maybe in college, or maybe you just started your career on tech. So I think it's very important to know some of the things, right? And what are the things that you should avoid. So let's start with the first one. So there are some of the things I wanted to mention. This might actually directly or maybe indirectly will target some of the creators. I'm not going to name those creators, but I'm seeing this particular trend. Okay. The first one is, and that is that digital panic is one of the root cause. Why I'm telling something like this? You go to YouTube and you just search something like coding is dead, or maybe let's say this particular tech will be dead, and you are going to get lot of videos. For example, from last couple of weeks, I'm just seeing something like, so there are multiple videos on this particular topic that okay, this particular tech is dead, something like Node.js is dead, or maybe let's say DevOps will be dead, or let's say Node.js, Docker will be dead, right? And actually I've seen all those videos, and what that particular creators are doing, they're actually doing some kind of clickbait. That is fine, like most of the people on YouTube usually do that, but in that video at the end they're going to actually do what? They're going to promote their own courses on that particular topic, and that is very wrong, right? Because as I already mentioned that most of the viewers either will be student or maybe let's say they just freshers, right? And for them it is getting very scary, and that is the main reason I've decided to create this particular video. And you all have to be actually very careful that what kind of videos that you are going to watch on YouTube. Now let me give you some of the very practical example, and based on that you can decide, and you can also comment down. I'm going to go through all the comments. See, remember, as I already mentioned that I don't try to attack someone like other creators. Maybe let's say everyone has their own choice that they can make videos the topic they want, but it's up to you that what you are actually at the end going to watch, right? So now let's talk about something very now let's start with this one. See, whenever you are going to see a particular video and the video title is, let's say, coding is dead, right, or this particular tech will be dead, what will happen, right? You consider that as an survival threat, and that is very normal, right? And what will happen, that YouTube algorithm is going to see that okay, you have clicked on this particular video, and this YouTube is going to give you 10 similar videos on that particular topic. And then what will happen, you're going to click each and every video and you will be stuck in a tutorial hell. And at the end what you're simply doing, right, see, you're going to think that okay, my career will be over, instead of spending 1 hour actually building something that will help you to get a job. I hope this is clear. So what I mean, see, YouTube usually work in this way, right? So whatever you are going to watch, you are going to get recommendation on that particular topic only. Now if you are searching that whether AI will be is going to take your job or not, and you are going to start watching 2 or 3 videos, you are going to get multiple videos on that particular topic. So simply what I am telling, that instead of spending time or wasting time on this kind of videos, try to learn something new. So that I'm going to discuss later. Second, let's talk about the data, right? That what are the data points that are talking. Now see, remember, this is what I've already read in various blogs in GitHub, and then only I'm actually giving you all this information, right? So first, if you see, just search GitHub Octoverse, okay, on Google, and you'll see that there are around 180 million developers that are there. So what I mean by this, there is massive surge by what? By AI, right? Now you have to understand one thing, and that is that AI will be there, okay? It doesn't mean that AI is going to take your job. So what I actually try to explain here, that both will go side by side. So that doesn't mean that some particular tech will be dead by the end of 2026 or 27. So let's say if you're watching a video on maybe let's say DevOps will be dead, or coding will be dead, or Node.js will be dead, that is absolutely wrong. See, I'll be very honest. So you should be very careful watching these kind of videos. Instead, what you should do, right, you try to watch some proper videos or the videos that you will actually get something from that particular video. So let's talk about something very important, and that is what I usually tell, that there are two types of creators that you will find on YouTube. One I considered as signal creator and one will be noise creator. So what will be signal creator? Signal creator will be from the videos where you will actually get some kind of knowledge transfer or depth. Noise creator will be where you're going to get, most of the times it will be either clickbait or engagement, right? So this kind of videos. These creator, the messaging will be, it depends, or maybe there can be some kind of trade-offs, right? This creator is going to tell that X tech is dead, coding is over, right? You are not going to get jobs very easily. So what I mean by this, right, this I personally considered as more negativity, right? So you have to stay away from this kind of creator or videos, right? What will be the outcome? Outcome will be you want to build something from this particular creator, and here you will feel like, okay, you have to give up, nothing is there, I'm not going to get any job anytime soon, right? Now let's give one very practical example, right? So let's say you have 1 week or maybe 10 days of time and you want to learn something on React.js, Next.js or Node.js, and you search on Code with Antonio on YouTube. What you will usually get? You will get a signal creator, means massive value. You go to his channel and try to watch each and every video and see the effort that he has given without giving any extra unnecessary information that coding will be over, this will be over. But if you notice one pattern, that every videos maybe he will try to add something related to AI, and this is where the main point comes in. I'm not going to give any example of this creator. I don't want to get into those kind of controversy. The point of this, the point of making this video will be to give you that warning that which one you want to choose, as simple as that. Okay, so here what I mean by this, right, when I'm talking about the AI section deep dive, right, here's some of the career impacts that you have to understand. Now this is actually very important. I'll see that we have something like junior level developers, right, then you have mid level developers, and then you have senior level developers. Now whatever category that you are on, you have to understand some of the roles and responsibilities that may change now. Okay, the first one will be, these will be at risk when, now let's say you only know the coding, you know the syntax. Here what you have to do, right, you have to take the leverage of AI too much, right? So you have to understand that how in day-to-day life you will be applying the AI concepts, and at the same time you will be doing your job. Maybe let's say you are working in a company, and that company might be taking some kind of AI tools for their developers. So you have to understand that how you're going to make use of that particular AI tool, so that you will be able to complete your sprint task from 4 days to 1 day. I hope this is clear, right? So this is what you have to be careful. Nothing else. It's not like that you don't have to learn Node.js or you don't have to learn Docker. You have to learn, man. This is very straightforward answer, right? You have to learn. So let's say you don't know anything, you got a job, and then you have some AI tool in your company, and then you start asking some query. You are going to get answered, but let's say what happened, most of the times you will see that there can be some kind of bugs or some errors. So what you're going to do, you're going to do back and forth. How much time you're going to do that? Maybe let's say every time your AI tool is going to give some kind of wrong answer. So what I mean is that human involvement is absolutely needed. So this will be junior level of developers. Mid will be, here you have to master AI orchestration. Now this is also very important. So what I mean by AI means you have to now actually learn some of the AI tools, for example, let's say, or AI text, LangChain, LangGraph, right? How OpenAI works, all these API calls, why actually you need AI, where actually you are going to apply which AI tech, those kind of things you have to understand. And at the end you have senior will be like, this will be, the shape will be towards strategic problem decomposition, or maybe let's say how you are going to design your product, how you are going to make use of AI to create the architecture, those kind of things, right? Mostly I'm pretty sure that you all will be in this particular category, so you have to be careful in this particular thing, whatever I mentioned. Then two things I wanted to mention, and then I'm going to end this particular video. That first thing is that you don't have to blindly trust AI tools, right? That is very bad practice. So that is the reason I mentioned that you also have to learn all the text. Second will be, you also can't 100% avoid AI. Now these 2 points are very important. So first one is, don't trust AI blindly. Second will be, you can't think like that, okay, I know everything and I'm not going to use AI. if you are doing that, then your job will be at risk. So okay, you are getting what I'm telling. So these kind of things, if you go to any service based product based companies, you ask their developers and you'll see that that particular company might be using some AI tools, and that company only is going to force their developers to use AI day to day. Now here you also have to understand that what basically they're telling, that definitely they are also going to examine that how we are going to use the AI tools. That is a different context, but what actually they want to see, that how you are going to increase the productivity twice or thrice by using AI tools. So this is what I want all of you to understand. Right now, one thing I wanted to say at the end, that it's your decision that what kind of videos and everything you want to watch on YouTube. That I thought that I'm going to create this video, it's up to you. But at the end, you have to understand that nothing will be dead anytime soon. No tech you have to understand, but AI will be there. So if I sum up everything in one sentence, that you have to go along with AI, doesn't mean that you don't have to learn anything. Okay, I hope that this video will give you some of the idea. So with that, I will see you in my next video. Till then, good luck and peace.